Hey guys, we are picking up from where we left off. No idea what's happening, but I think I was doing some pretty good research or something.
Research complete.
Still increased tech cost though, which kind of sucks.
Construction complete.
Nice.
Anomaly found.
Research that. I think the galaxy's looking pretty solid right now. Gentle orbit around the massive TFL-96 floats a portable data. Scooped up by the drone-seeker vessel, it is shown to contain text and some animal language. The vocabulary is not wholly familiar. The syntax is concerningly complex. Science officer Thomas 136 recommends a more thorough study of ciphering text contents and formulas.
Situation log updated.
You know what? I know why it's so loud. Research it. I'm curious.
Research complete. Special project complete.
The text, its title roughly translates to regional ruler, is written in presumably ancient dialect of the Iku Kakuneren tongue spoken in the Upu Kraknar Fias Union. The text is doubtlessly some historical importance to them, might contain valuable insights. There you go, buddy. I'm just happy to return some fascinating literature. Oh, look at that sheet order. I think that's almost everyone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I think I'm missing 2 people.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, no, everyone hates me. Genocidal. Me? No. Okay, maybe a little.
Research complete.
Yes. I'm just gonna have to keep researching the efficiency until it works.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Okay, we'll just endpoint the fence then.
Research complete. System survey complete. Research complete.
We'll finish the point the fence.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Research complete.
That sucks. Dude, why is everyone in this galaxy religious?
System
That is
survey
insane.
complete.
So many religious people. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, just missing one more. Knights of Fallen Empire.
Research complete. Anomaly found. Research complete. System survey complete.
Let me go see and take the spinal mountain list. No, no. Why you dumb? Why you stupid?
Research complete.
Huh.
System survey complete. Research complete. Research complete. Anomaly found. Construction complete. Research complete.
Yeah, I'm genuinely curious if there's a dimensional war here.
Anomaly found.
I'll have to find out when I obliterate those guys.
Anomaly found. Construction complete. Research complete. Situation log updated.
Well, I'm pretty curious.
Special project complete.
There's so many perks.
Research complete.
Better. I keep going though. I'll be back. Synonyms. That's my new song. I call it literary rap. It's so fucking dumb, dude. Alright, hope you guys like KSMR, because I mean it's funny.
System survey complete. Research complete. Research complete. Research complete. Research complete.
I'll go with particle lances, though. Hello, watchers. Where are you guys at? Two fallen empires next to each other? Is that smart?
Construction complete.
At first I wasn't concerned for their well-being, but now I am.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
It's in that black hole, bro. You mean the curators,
System
right?
survey complete.
That's the
Research
trading, yes.
complete.
Even worse. This is gonna take forever.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Perhaps.
System survey complete.
I didn't know you hopped on the stream. Must have hopped in when I went to the bathroom. I almost slipped and died. No, I'm eating Funyuns. I haven't put those away. So let me give you a rundown of what's happening here, Kim. Look at the top of the screen here. You got your energy.
Research complete.
Energy is very, very
System
important.
survey complete.
Alright, because on the left here, you got the market. Don't talk to me. Alright, so in the market, you use energy to buy and sell resources, right? You sell 10,000 resources, get 6,000 energy, buy 10,000 resources for like 25,000 energy. But you don't need anything else other than alloys, which is solely for building ships. I got a bunch of planets going on here, but these are the only places where they can enter my little system here, so I have them blocked off in close borders. Ancient Empire, don't have to worry about it. I should probably block this guy off, actually, now that I think about it, because I see he's going to start constructing some star bases here. Too many alloys? Uh-oh. That's not at all what I expected. Next fit minerals used mostly just for building. Oh, it's kind of expensive. Let's see, food. Food's food. You can use that to sell on the market for energy though, which is really nice. Good for a devouring swarm. You got your rare resources. You're gonna use that to be building your ship.
survey complete.
Special weapons and stuff. Influence, unity. You get so much unity now, it's ridiculous. You get a lot of research too. It's also ridiculous. Here's your sprawl. Too much in control. You start getting... negative factor to your empire. That 30% tech cost, it's killing me right now. I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't want it. The other stuff is whatever. The technology cost, that's ruining me. Yeah, you can have as many colonies as you want, so long as you have enough sprawl for it. There's not like a limit, as there is with star bases. It's just like, here's how many colonies you have, bro. Here's how many systems you own. Here's our sprawl. Here's your population. I think it was good to add the population right here, though, to be honest. But star bases, those are basically your frontier outposts. It doesn't get terrible, but if you have too many, you can be looking at like 1,000 energy getting spent on that. It's terrible. Is it better than the last system, Influence still? Yes, completely. However, I'm pretty sure you can only control like one system at a time. Yeah, I think that's about right. Instead of having claim over a bunch of different systems, that was terrible. You used to have control over one system, if you have a colony or starbase on it. Yep. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but all these little red symbols, these are gateways. They basically allow you to fast travel, like a wormhole, sort of. And there's a bunch of them, because I upped it up all the way. Like 5 times, I think it was. So there's just so many sprawl across the entire galaxy.
Research complete.
Cool, megastructures are done. I guess I can start building the gates, actually. Where's that at? Oh, that's not very expensive at all, actually. Is there one close to my system here? No, there is not. Then?
System survey complete. Research complete.
Yeah, give me that guy. We're gonna build a mega structure. We don't have appropriate technology to build mega structures. Oh, well, because I don't have gateway construction. I had gateway travel, just not construction. Silly me. I did watch a new stuff video. I really liked that game he was playing. That's interesting. They added planet killers in this too, but I don't think system killers. That's a little much. Are you in great physical pain, or is that your thinking expression? Thinking makes brain go, ow. Okay. So, I'm gonna show you my other save, kid. It's like a 300-year empire, I think. It is very ridiculous. They're called the Gamers. Not much else to tell there. Say nothing about the flag. Alright, so here's my current empire and where it stands. It is now officially Gamer Pride Day. 67 planets, 16 star bases, 7 fleets, big ol' army. So there's a max to how many ships you can have in fleets now. That's such a mess.
Research complete.
Wait, no. Why are you over here at E-Room? All this stuff is at like 20 and stuff though. So I wiped out all life in the galaxy. It's pretty good. Warhammer RTS, it's the best. No, you're gonna move like here and then here. They also changed defense stations. Nice.
Construction complete.
What now? Okay. I usually just go into the market and go X, 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 X. And then buy some materials here. Don't worry about all the drones trying to revolt. It's because I didn't build housing in my 300-year reign. But here are the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th fleets. This is Fleet 3. They all follow the same strategy. 64 corvettes, 32 destroyers, 12 battleships, and 4 cruisers. It's like a good little look at these ships here. So corvette, Icewind torpedo, and anti-armor. And some shields, armor, and health. Torpedoes, air defense. Cruisers hold ships, anti-armor. A hive ship will have ships. I never use hive ships though. Artillery, it's artillery. Anti-armor though, that's for the Scourge. Particle lance and then plasma cannons. I was thinking about putting torpedoes on instead, to be honest. They do a lot more damage. And then defense platform, torpedoes, point defense. But this fleet here is entirely just battleships for destroying the Scourge. That's why they're called the Scourge Stomper. Yeah, so the way the stations work now is they're dead center in the galaxy. And if you want to take control of the galaxy, you have to kill them. And you'll take control of that defense station if you're in a war with someone. So let's say someone owns this station. If I come in and destroy it, it'll become mine. And I'll control that little sector of space until the war is over. So these warp gates are really great though. So they'll take their ship and go straight through it like it's just FTL or something. I have built a bunch of these. This is my main one though, like right here. This is like front and center, to be honest. It's just right next to my home system. I think the furthest something is from me is like 200 days. Because I've built so many of them. Yeah, it's good though. Anyway, those guys are ridiculous with their million unity, 1500 naval capacity, 2800 pops. And these broken games are from the previous LoL update. Since it updated, it kind of broke everything, so. I may or may not put Endgame Crisis at the year 3000 in that save, though, and I don't really want to wait 600 years to fight it, surprisingly. Anyway, there's that. I'm not sure if you noticed, but they did change how the health system works on the ships now. If you remember, the battleships had like very little health and stuff. Now they have 3,000 and like 3,000 shields and armor and stuff. And then cannons and stuff do like 1,000 damage. It's ridiculous, to be honest.
Complete.
Everything does so much more damage now. You could easily one-shot something.
Research complete. Research complete.
Did you maybe, oh, I don't know, accidentally throw away my birth certificate?
Research complete. System survey complete.
Hey Kate, did you want to play something? We can do some puppy or something. Get crazy with that.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Oh. So, I just remembered there's this new Ascension perk. It's called Hive World. You can make a Hive World. It takes a long time, costs a bit, but it's great. It's like max stats for everything. Also, that PC, Cade, I think everything on it should be good, but just make sure the CPU and stuff can go together, because if it doesn't, you know, it's like trying to put a triangle-shaped piece into a square-shaped piece, or a square piece into a triangle piece. Sure, you could fit a triangle if you really tried.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Hey, mister.
Hey.
Anomaly.
I'm like, he said make sure to get a tube of thermal paste as well. And I'm like, alright, empty it all out into the CPU, got it. And this guy's like, yeah, Drew's trying to get thermal paste all over his CPU pins.
That's terrible.
He's like literal Mongoloid.
Construction complete.
It's like super glue, man. Just a little drip. Are you still watching the stream, kid?
No.
I just got this alien drag racing event thing, and my leader's response to it is room. That's funny. That's funny.
Construction complete.
Hey man, so my trip down over there, probably gonna get delayed
Okay.
because my birth certificate, national social security, may or may not have been thrown away.
Bruh. It's run away how? Why?
Let's see, you were cleaning the other room, and some papers were in there, and my stuff was in there as well. I think Mom stopped you, but I'm pretty sure Tony put it somewhere.
What other room?
The guest bedroom.
Which would be Talia's last room? Or the room before that? Blue or red?
Blue.
Hmm.
Though it's red now, actually. No, you say that.
Yeah, I don't know about all that actually.
Yeah, it was a long time
Any
ago.
papers that were in there, I either left in that closet, moved into Talia's closet with the computer, or they took it and threw it with the rest of their essentials. I don't know why our birth certificate and social would have been separate, however.
It was important information, so they probably put it up somewhere.
You're giving them too much credit. There you go again.
Yeah, I really hate that overextended in this gameplay.
System
It's made
survey
research a lot
complete.
slower. Not to say I'm not winning.
Yeah. Yeah, tell us to send me some recommendations and stuff you like, so. This cooler's a bit more expensive, but it's like fucking, you know, you could be running this thing into Arctic temperatures if you wanted.
Research complete.
That's cool. I might even be willing to drop a little more money into a heatsink for the CPU. How much do you know about PC building, boy?
Again, it's been a while, but enough.
Enough. The only thing that I'm like a little like, I don't know anything about this with is like the what's it fucking called? The weird ports and shit. Like
Okay, the ports.
PSIE or whatever. Like I don't know what the fuck that is.
Honestly, you never use those. The only stuff you'll
That doesn't sound
be
right.
using.
That doesn't sound right to me, bro.
Are you sure?
So I know because I'm getting an SSD and a HDD.
I'm
For the
pretty sure
SSD
those will just use USB. I'm pretty sure.
they use the SATA ports.
Oh,
As
okay.
does
No,
the
I remember
graphics,
those
I
now.
believe. Right?
So,
Or does the graphic use the PCIS deal? Or
if I remember right,
CSI?
for PC building and attaching stuff, the motherboard will have a bunch of places where you can insert stuff.
The I/O port? Is that what that is? Or does that come out the back?
I don't
That's
know
what
what
comes
the
out.
I/O port is. I think that's just for the in-out electricity stuff.
That's where all this shit comes in the back of the PC, like the plugins and shit, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, directly onto the motherboard, you'll be plugging your RAM. That just slides right in.
Research complete.
Right, the DDR4 is when I'm that's what the motherboard that I'm getting runs, and Tyra's like, yeah man, that's a really good fucking motherboard actually.
I'm glad you have
It's,
DDR4. DDR2, it keeps you going, but it's not very good.
System survey.
So DDR4, I'm getting the 2 memory sticks, right? Because I'm gonna run a dual channel, but I'm getting 32 gigabytes,
Okay.
so I can run fucking
Like 16 tops. I don't know what
Not
you're running.
tops.
Like,
16 minimum for like AAA gaming and shit.
nah.
Research complete.
It's like 8 minimum really is what people would say, but 32 is like
Survey complete.
you're not gonna have to worry about, you know, your cache at any point. I don't want to have to.
Oh, no. God, no. Deviancy, stop.
So yeah, I know to run that dual channel though, because I'm a big brain.
That's good. Just make sure you turn it on in the settings.
The dual channel support.
Yeah.
Where do you do that through? Like the BIOS, or what is that?
I would just look it up. I don't remember.
Research complete.
Kimmel
That-
just found out that you have to buy an operating system, and she's like, I don't know. Who
What?
pirate it?
Is it Linux free though?
I don't know. I told her we'd get Temple OS.
Research complete.
Sample OS. That's terrible.
See, I'll tell you what else I got.
Alien Federation formed.
Personally, I don't recommend putting the word access into your name. Okay, the access powers were just born in my galaxy.
Oh no.
The Zufan hegemony joined the celestial axis. I'm supposed to be the bad guy, Kate. Me, not them. That sucks. Maybe I should just start killing, Yeah, I don't want to overextend though, you know? Alright, I guess once I get all my research done, I'll just consume. Sigma Draconis.
Construction complete.
What is it like? Suck my dick dragon.
Felix Draconis. Uh, let's see. Oh, anyways, yeah, it's like this. What is it? Asus that does the ROG boards, the Republic of Gamers.
Complete.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Yeah, I have their Strix board, something like that. It's like a pretty good price. I feel like 125.
Yeah.
I don't feel like fucking terrible about that, and it seems like a very decent board. It looks cool too. It has a little bit of RGB in it, which I'm making a gamer setup, you know, so it's got to be colorful. I think I may switch my case, however, though, and just buy fans. Because the inset fans can kind of tend to be shit is what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
Research complete.
It's all good.
Oh, I was gonna clean the PC at my house, but last time I looked into it, it was just in like covered in dust and cobwebs. So I just kind of left it.
Just cobwebs is never a factor that should be in your PC.
My PC really should have cobwebs, but
if your PC has cobwebs, it's fucking too far outdated to be used.
That's like the shows and stuff. Like, yeah, I got a PC, and they put it up, like, oh Jesus, it's like covered in cobwebs and stuff.
Yeah.
The thing
if your
is,
PC has cobwebs, nothing is usable in it, man.
The spider that lived in it, long dead. It's an abandoned home.
He came and went.
Alright.
That's fucked, bro. That is really fucked. What can it run Terraria?
Not very well.
Oh, no, I was saying my
Ah,
build that I'm setting up for us.
of course.
So, do you know about, so the GPU, the graphics card, right? And the
Research complete.
CPU, do you like kind of want to keep them neck and neck so you get use out of them, or does it matter?
Okay, there's this whole comprehensive guide as to do you want higher GPU or higher CPU? Basically that will get dumbed down to, do you want to be looking at a realistic photo video, or do you want to be looking at a very fast video?
Okay.
You say both, you want them neck and neck.
Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. So it's about your purposes. So if I were doing like high-level computations and spreadsheets, mostly I'd be looking more
CPU.
towards CPU. If I were doing graphic design and streaming and stuff, GPU more?
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much what
Maybe
it
not
comes down to.
Streaming, is that a CPU or GPU thing, actually?
CPU.
Okay. And so the motherboard is
Construction complete.
basically just the fucking...
Research.
You just want to find a motherboard that has every feature that you need. Because there's no real power level to them. It's just like, does it have the features you need out of the motherboard? Like, I've seen motherboards that have 2 CPU slots
Yeah.
and shit like that. It's
Those
pretty-
are
but that would
specifically
never-
tailored to people who want to use both simultaneously.
Research complete.
like server sort of stuff.
Like someone who's
that would never
streaming
be a game, I
constantly, to be honest, and then like doing something on the side that's just ridiculous, like crypto mining.
Perhaps that does sound like more of a server thing then, though.
Maybe I don't know too much about the dual stuff.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, bro. So I'm getting my 32 gigabytes of RAM, which I think is a great call, and you cannot dissuade me from that. I made sure
That's
my
a good
shit's
call.
rated for it.
Research complete.
It's just a lot, man.
My motherboard can handle 64, I think. I can have as many tabs open as I want without slowing down.
Anomaly.
Also,
Well,
I know you've had problems with this in the past.
What is it?
The Wi-Fi chip thing in motherboards.
Yeah.
How does that work?
So
I don't think I'm
usually
gonna worry about it because I might just Ethernet.
there's
Hook it up.
integrated Wi-Fi. This PC either had it and it broke, or it just does not have it.
Hmm.
I think it's the first one, personally. But you can get a little Wi-Fi chip that you just put into the USB and it's all good.
Okay.
It's still in there, right? Yeah, there it is.
So I'm yeah, I might switch out my tower for it though. So what I'm doing though is like I was saying, I was getting the HD and the STD, or SSD rather, because I'm going to store most of my shit in the HDD, right? Because it's 2 terabytes.
HDDs are good, but SSDs are.
System survey complete.
Depends what you're using them for. But I'm getting the SSD for my booting and stuff I need to run fast. And that's going to be 500 gigabytes, but it still costs more. You get a kick out of, bro. It's a fourth the fucking size, but it costs more. But I could also get by on just having a hard drive. I don't know. It's worth it to get the SSD, I think.
Probably.
Because the prices on them are very solid right now.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Because you can get a terabyte one for $100.
Yeah, same with like
Still pretty
USBs, which is interesting.
Research
Right, but you used to have to pay like $100 for like a 128 gigabyte one.
I suppose.
They're still fairly expensive, but like they're better. They're good. So I'm gonna put my operating system on that so it boots through the SSD.
It's very
That way my
funny.
time's in there.
research complete.
The enemies in my solar system have like completely covered a bunch of territory, but there'll just be like this single spot missing inside their territory, which definitely just means there's like a Leviathan in that little sector.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of them, so I'm thinking there's also a what was it called? Something with an I. It's like this really big spaceport though. It's like completely automatic. Ignatimac something or something. I don't remember. It's been a long time. I only saw it once.
The motherboard M2 slot number 1 shares bandwidth with SATA 6 GB ports. When the M2 slot is populated, 2 SATA 6 GB ports are disabled. So the motherboard M2 slot. So how many SATA 6 ports do I have? I think I have 6 in my motherboard.
That's
So that
probably correct.
shouldn't be a problem then. Because I would still have 4. Hold on, let me see this. 2 M2 slots, I think, is what that means. Okay, SATA 6 gigabytes a second, 6. That would be how many ports I have then, right?
I think so.
And I have RGB running through it, but I don't use SATA or anything like that for it. I use the 4-pin connectors, right?
It's been a while, but I think that's probably correct.
Because that's what I use for the ones in my room. They have the 4-pin connectors on them. Okay. So I'm thinking that should still be good. What is it that contradicts with that?
Maybe.
The M2. It's going to be my SSD. But I think that should still be fine, I think. Okay.
You know how SSDs and hard drives work, right?
Mm-hmm. To a degree.
Construction complete.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. Or I don't know how the fuck computers work. How does electricity transmit into computing? I'm confused.
It's all fucking math, bro. SATA 6. So, how many SATA 6?
Research complete.
So, they have scores for victory, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 ancient empires on the leaderboard for whatever the reason. And then there's 7 players, or I guess 8. I killed one of them. In first place, there's one of the ancient empires with 26,000 points. 7,000 for economy, 18,000 for technology. Pretty much the same thing with the second one. He has a weaker economy though. And I'm in third place with 10,000 points, which is 15,000 points behind him. I'm at 5,000 technology though, and 2,500 economy. Kinda sucks.
Oh shit.
I'm a bit behind.
So this is 4 years ago, and this build is like
Research complete.
shit looking. You know, it has an i5 in it. But the i5 back 4 years ago cost more than the AMD 2600 that I'm getting right now.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
It's older technology costed a lot because there wasn't a lot of it. But nowadays there's a lot of
The market's
technology.
flooded. Market's flooded.
It's flooded.
Like memory's super cheap right now.
Yeah.
So if you want to get RAM for your computer, now's kind of the time to do it. To be honest.
My motherboard's awful, kid. I would just up and replace the PC. entirely.
Motherboard's awful.
Yeah.
What about it?
If I remember right, it only takes the i5. So even if I,
Are you saying it's custom built for the i5 processor? I don't even see that's possible.
It's a Dell computer.
Right, but it should still be accommodating of other Intel processors, right? You would just need to change.
It was a couple years before i7 even came in, so
Yeah, you would just need to update it. No?
I don't know. I've never swapped out a processor before.
Research complete.
I mean, it's probably worth it to just make a new computer, let's be honest.
Absolutely. That
But I'm just saying.
old and terrible. DDR2.
Do you plan on working anywhere before you go into the Force?
Honestly, I was thinking about it, but then I remember
Because you-
coronavirus is happening, and I'm like,
You won't have any
what's
time for
happening?
PC gaming, bro, if you go into the Force.
That's not true.
It's like you take a
That's
bullet
just-
through the brain or you're fucking out of the Force, bro.
What do you think the Navy does, Kate? They sit around all day, wiping their ass.
That is not what I think the Navy does.
Yeah, that's not at all.
I think the Navy is quite an intense branch.
Yeah.
So, dude, my PC setup right now though, it looks like it's like super low fucking wattage. It's kind of weird. It's like
Yeah.
sub 400.
Don't know what that means.
Okay, well your computer will pull a certain number of watts, right?
Mm.
And they make power supplies rated up to like 1,000 watts. Mine's running at like 360 or something. It's kind of fucking funny, bro. So yeah, I watched I don't know if you know The Verge.
The Verge. No.
They did like a PC building video.
With beans?
What?
Taking
The Verge? The
Your
Verge did a
computer to
PC
the
building video.
Yeah, you take the computer to the store and just fill it up with beans.
No, that ain't it.
Nah.
It's a little off. No, that's not the one though. Okay, fine. Well, if you don't know it, then the meme kind of fucking fails. But it's really bad, dude. Like even I can acknowledge it. So like, I'm like, okay, yeah, like I feel like I can do this. Then it's bad. It's pretty bad.
Research complete.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be dope. We're gonna be good.
Okay. I think I researched all the technology. More or less, anyway.
Research complete.
Oh, bro. Anyways, the part that I find funniest about the that PC building video that The Verge did is oh, it's bad. It's pretty bad. First and foremost. So he gets to the part where he like puts in the CPU, right?
Okay.
And he throws out like the case for the CPU and stuff, and it's like,
Okay. Interesting.
we needed that. That's important, you know. That's like, you know, it's like, what if you have to return it, you know? It's like that he literally just ripped open the boxes and shit.
Oh,
Little
wow.
funny things like that. But he's applying thermal paste. You know, so when you think thermal paste, how much thermal paste are you putting on a CPU, you know?
Not much.
Not
I would
much.
hope
This
not.
guy fucking... This guy really fucking depressed the plunger, that's all I'm gonna say. He put a pretty solid glob on it, you know? Alright. Then I'm gonna find myself a different case. But yeah, since I have 6 of those ports, I only really need like 2, so I'm not too worried overall.
That's tough. Do I go with torpedoes? Or do I go with kinetic artillery?
That is kind of tough. I've always liked torpedoes more, but kinetic artillery is probably better, let's be honest.
No, they have the same range.
Consider the speed of the projectiles, which will determine your DPS.
That's true. That's a pretty
Because-
long cooldown too.
If you're worried about ending engagements quickly, torpedoes will not do that for you.
I will just do artillery on that one.
Let's see. The Hunbats changes happened, what?
Oh, did they?
I played them once,
Yeah.
and my internet was really bad, unfortunately. But I would still like to enlighten people about the doom that the Monkey Man brings. Beware the jungle, man. So I think he's back in top lane though, you know, because he was really strong there, but he fell off because he nerfed his ultimate. However, I think we're back in business. I'm
Okay.
letting Kamal pick out the keyboard and stuff.
It's gonna be all pink.
That would actually be kind of cool. I wouldn't be like too mad at that. Pink gamer setup.
The only thing cruisers are good for are taking bullets, am I right?
What, police cruiser? I don't know, I was kidding.
No.
Some people fucking down here would make you think, bro. Anyways. Oh, I saw this video where this cop just like was so fucking awful at his job, he just like fell over and then like the dude started hitting him in the face and this whole crowd of like fucking like black people just started beating the shit out of the guy that was hitting the cop and they just held him down and the cop arrested it. It's like, dude, I need more context to that.
It's a good name for a cruiser. Seeker.
Cruiser. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I should have enough fucking SATA slots, so I think we'll be okay. Even with the M2 occupied. Oh, but do I need M2 slots? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. Anyways, PC part picker's pretty sweet, dude. Anyway, so if this works out, I will help you build a PC of your own at some point.
Maybe, maybe not. Who's to say?
What?
Who's to say?
Yeah, well, I could be dead before you make a PC, who knows?
Oh man.
Beware the
Shields.
jungle, man.
Yeah, I'll just go nice and even here with my artillery ship here.
Yeah, but it seems like, you know, my build's actually pretty solid, so I'm cool with that. You said you took a look at it, though?
Oh well.
At my PC build?
Yeah, you sent it to the group chat, right?
The Discord, yeah.
Yeah, I looked at it.
I was hoping Val would look at it, but...
He hasn't yet.
I updated it a bit. I just need to go find a new case and fans for it. Did you want to play something?
Yes.
Boom.
I'm just trying to rename my stuff here.
Out of fucking nowhere though, Vlad, I will say. You could do fucking much better than Jasmine. That's a bullet dodged, in my opinion.
Okay.
Holy
Wow.
shit!
I should have been working on my economy that whole time. I just have not been doing that at all.
Research complete.
Oh my god, dude. I'm looking at the Risk of Rain run you did where you had 120 fucking world wisps.
Oh, the one where I did 40 trillion damage in a single hit? Yeah, don't worry about that.
No biggie, bro.
Maybe that wasn't the run, actually. Are you talking about the stream one?
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
No.
I'm just looking at the pictures you sent to the chat.
Oh, yeah, that's the 40 trillion then. The one I
anyways,
streamed,
bro.
I just got tired, so I'm like, I can't do this anymore, and I just offed myself.
Anyways, bro. You gotta level with me here, you know.
Research
Sure.
complete.
You gotta take care of yourself. You can get ripped or whatever, you know. Learn some discipline from the military. Get some cash flow going, you know. It won't be anything too crazy, but it'll be enough to get you confident about working jobs and such, you know. But basically, the perspective you'll hold is that they can go fuck themselves, and you're
Oh.
there for a paycheck.
Oh.
Work.
Yeah.
And that's where you should be. That'd be ideal, right? You'll come down and see us eventually. That'd be cool. Postponed because of COVID, or what's the deal with that? I feel like we tapered off in that conversation. Probably as a result of me doing PC shit, but yes.
Some identification papers.
Yes.
Alright, give me a sec.
Okay.
Thank you for watching the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. Play some other stuff. Where, as you were saying?